And the price goes away end of day. Here we go. Alicia, how's the chat? Awesome. All I'm getting is a nodding and a thumbs up. Moving right along to Rowentas STEAMPRO. Now, when you look at an iron of this size, there is a maximum wattage they can put in an iron of this size, right? And that maximum wattage is 1,800 watts. This iron is 1,800 watts. What does that mean to you at home? You've got the most powerful iron that Rowenta can pack into this housing, and now you've got the power of steam to relax those wrinkles and get it all done. The princess of steam is Megan Elizabeth, works right alongside Diana Irvine, the queen of steam.
Yes, she is.
Nice to have you here, my friend.
So good to be here
Good
with
to
you,
see
David.
you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to have you back on Down Home. What we're talking about is the STEAMPRO iron, and I'll tell you, I have owned a Rowenta since I've started at QVC. I started here over 26 years ago. One of the first things I bought from QVC. I love the Rowenta iron, and this is your top shelf model.
Yes, it is. This is the best of the best. This is the STEAMPRO 1,800 watt, 400 micro steam holes. This is the Mac Daddy of Rowenta with over 100 years of German engineering. You're going to release and knock out those wrinkles with no effort at all. Just glide and drive. And it's like a dream, David.
Look at that.
So
I'll
good.
tell you what, I am not someone that loves to iron, but I love to iron even less with something that's not a Rowenta.
Yeah.
Because once you have used a Rowenta, you become very spoiled. This powerful steam and this amount of power penetrates that fabric to release those, or to relax those wrinkles.
Yeah.
So what you come away with is something that is incredibly easy to work with, very powerful, and your results are visible and obvious.
Yeah, it's so satisfying to just get those effortless results every single time. One pass, easy ironing, 45-second heat up time. Really, it is a dream for steaming, ironing, all of it, because you can vertical steam as well as board iron with this one.
Well, Miss Megan, we have two color choices.
We do.
And the color that you were just using, we're calling that teal. And the other color is red.
Yes.
Now, which one was more limited, Brian? The teal. I have 400 left in this teal. This at retail would run $99. We are $40 and 1 penny less.
And this is the iron the professionals use. This is what New York Fashion Week depends on. It's the Rowenta irons. 100 years of German engineering. Look at that steam that bursts out.
It is also the iron we use in the host lounge dressing room. We have this iron in our host lounge dressing room. This is the iron I use every Sunday and Wednesday to iron my In the Kitchen with David.
It is, isn't it?
It is. So I love this iron. I use this twice a week, at least, here at work. And then the Rowenta I have at home, I love too, because it just powers through all the wrinkles and makes this process so nice. Now you're doing something now called vertical steaming.
Yes, I am.
Tell us more about that.
I love this because if you have fabrics at home, like your corduroy or velvets, things that you could not board iron, you're able to vertical steam. Or let's just say you don't have time or want to pull out the ironing board. You can come over, 45-second heat up time. I am bursting out steam with this steam burst feature and relaxing and releasing away those wrinkles with just one simple burst. Done.
And you know what? So many times, say, ladies, your husband's suit jackets.
Yes.
As much as you tell him, don't drive in the car with your suit jacket on.
This
he
happens.
Does.
Yep.
And when he gets home, it looks like the car ran over said suit jacket. Instead of sending it back to the dry cleaner and having them use those chemicals that really start to break down the fabric.
Right.
Why not just freshen it with some beautiful bursts of vertical steam here? Maybe the sleeves at the fold at the elbow have some creases. This is going to be perfect. Freshening up that collar or the lapel. All these areas become so very important when you're looking to make a difference in how a garment looks. But maybe your garment has lots of doodads and little embellishments, like sequins and dance costumes for young ladies. My son's daughter did dance most of her childhood. So this is the kind of thing that would be really important for all those situations. Being able to also take advantage of the most powerful iron Rowenta. I believe this is the most powerful one you make, isn't it?
Yes, 1,800 watts is the most allowed.
1,800 watts.
U.S. law does not allow you to put any more wattage into an iron. This has the extra steam guard, 400 watts of power, that high precision tip that glides right around the buttons, collars, waistbands. This is what makes ironing no longer a chore.
May I borrow this iron for a moment?
This is what makes it a dream, because you're no longer you're giving yourself the gift of time. You're giving yourself the gift of confidence. David is getting right in there around those buttons. He's gliding effortlessly with that Sol laser plate and really just knocking out those wrinkles on the favorite dress shirt.
If you want the teal that I'm using, I have fewer than 300 to go around. I'll tell you also, Oxford cloth, when it's ironed properly, looks great. Mm-hmm. When it's not, it looks like you slept in it.
Yes, it does.
So with those micro steam holes, even down to the tip of this iron, I'm able to get in here and take advantage of it. Now, one thing I want to warn you about, even with this powerful iron, if you press the steam button too many times before it has a chance to recover, you might have a little spitting.
Yes, you might.
And if that happens, it's because you have pressed the steam button too many times at once. Give it a moment.
Yep.
And let it just do its job to recover.
Yes.
And then you're back in action. You also have this variable steam guide here, this dial in the middle, that will allow you to really get in here. I'm so familiar with this iron because I use it so often in our Hosan's dressing room.
Yes. And the other thing that I absolutely love about this STEAMPRO Rowenta iron is that when it is in the full steam, auto steam function, this little button here on the top, mixed with your heat setting that you're using for your favorite fabrics, when you have it in that horizontal position, you can see I'm not even pressing. It's pushing out that perfect amount of steam for me and the perfect amount of heat. I don't even have to press that burst button. But if I needed to, give it that extra burst, look at how much extra steam comes out.
Now, if you want the teal that I'm holding, 250, all I have left to go around. Now getting the collar on my shirt. Oh, looks good.
It does look good.
Really
He's a pro
together.
at this, you guys.
Well, I tell you what, I've spent more than half my life ironing.
David, you know what's really awesome? This is your 1-year anniversary, and my very first show with you was your very first Down Home with David presenting a Rowenta iron.
I think I remember that.
It was.
I think I do. That's what makes this so great. So don't miss out on this opportunity to really get in here. I'll tell you, I love in the summertime, or if I get away to a warm location in the wintertime, I love wearing shorts that are cargo pants. I love the pockets to put my cell phone in. These things are the devil to iron because they're so thick and they're so tough. The Rowenta, no match for the Rowenta.
One pass, easy ironing. That's what I really love about this. 45 seconds, and you're ready to start bringing your wardrobe back to life. Release those wrinkles in no time at all. Confidence, care, all in one easy pass.
Lots and lots of you making your choice now. Take advantage of that great sale price. All of it goes away. The sale price, the easy pay, goes away end of day today. Megan, a great pleasure to have you back.
Thank you so much,
nice
David.
to see you. Oh, hey, Allie, warm it up. We're down to limited quantities in one final look at our one time only from our friends at Sunbeam. Sunbeam has been around for over 100 years.